Pretty good horse there last time out in Adelaide. And number 9, Capitalisation, next best. 1-3-5-9 for me.
And David Gately also signing with Barber. Katie goes 1, 3, 4 and 8. Barber's best backed, 250 this morning, into 2 on the tab fix. The stablemate Stanislaus goes 460 out to $6. And then Reveline is $5 out to $7.50, just nibble back into $7. WIGGUM was 9 this morning. It's still at that quota late. It's $8 out to $9. And Jewel Bay is $9 to $10. And heading up those remaining on the tab fix, a minute 50 out. Bookmakers posted Barber at 2.05, got out to 2.25, and it's back into 2 and solidly back late everywhere. Stanislaus is 6, 5.50 back to 6 there. Reveline has fans. It's 8.50 into $7. Slowly away, then struck some trouble before hitting the line well last time out at this trip at Moonee Valley. Bigger trip should suit today.
Yeah, it should do. Look, a lot of people said he was unlucky there. He should have won the race. I don't really subscribe to that, but I thought he should have finished a little bit closer. Comes out of a strong race prior to that at Cranbourne. So, look, He's sort of been thrown in the deep end, hasn't he? Maiden benchmark 70 in this race today, but look, he's living up to it. Shin rides from the whitish gate to be able to get down the middle of the track here, which should suit. So he's got to be in with a chance for sure.
Colt by Russian Revolution. Mum was Emmeline, and she won a listed race during the Melbourne Cup Carnival back in 2011. Barber's been best backed, freshened back to the jump outs. It's won a jump out here at Flemington, and Blinker's first time today.
Yeah, look, as I said, he's 2 runs back. He's been okay. He's probably started a little bit short in the market for mine, but you got to respect those SPs starting $5.50 and $6 in stakes races, and he's going to find this a lot easier. He's back to the 1,000 metres with the shades on. J-Mac jumps aboard, and even though he carries the 59 kilos here, he's in really well. He's an 85 rated. The next closest to him is a 74 Stanislaus, and it gives him a length and a half under the set weights and penalties conditions.
So he got beaten 2 lengths by King's Gambit in the Roman Consul last time out, but importantly, was only a neck or so behind Osmosis.
Yeah, and we've seen Osmosis come.
Neck or so behind Osmosis.
Yeah, and we've seen Osmosis come out win the Coolmore Stud Stakes. Obviously, he went to a new level out of that race and was too bad to be true that day in the Roman Consul for his standards. But look, it's still a good form line all the same, isn't it? And you look at the last 600 that day in the Roman Consul, 33.3. They really zipped home, so it was always going to be hard for him to run home over the top of them that day.
Renosu won this last year, beating Kin and Bold Indio. Profiteer won it in 2021. Ali Boom in 2020, and Garner in 2019. The Schweppervescence plate is the 4th on Cup Day with Matt Hill.
It's going to be one of the last here as Holy Racket goes up riderless. Craig Williams reunites with his charge in the stalls. And the final one along is Reveline. The Schweppervescence for the 3-year-olds. Set to dash. Yep. Ready to go. Gates back and away. Stanislaus took a little leap and missed it. Jewel Bay jumped quickly with also Holy Racket. Perilous Fighter lobs behind those horses. Capitalisation began quickly up the middle, and Cracker Rib isn't too far away with Reveline on the outside. After 250 metres, the front runner is Capitalisation. Lugs in towards the middle of the track by a length. Cracker Rib and Reveline. They were followed by Holy Racket, and then came Perilous Fighter. Behind them west of Dolby, and next is Jewel Bay over on the far side from WIGGUM. Barber's about 4 off the front, and Stanislaus the stablemate at the end. 400 metres to go. Joining the leaders, Perilous Fighter with Capitalisation held together. Cracker Ribbers next. WIGGUM working into it. Then came Holy Racket, Jewel Bay. Where's Barber? Still about 2 off the lead, but starting to launch. WIGGUM moves through at the 200 metres. Took Perilous Fighter, Capitalisation, then Barber. It's WIGGUM with 100 metres to go in front. WIGGUM is holding them at bay, and WIGGUM has won it from Barber second, Head Bobber third, between Perilous Fighter, Capitalisation, maybe that order. Then Jewel Bay west of Dolby, behind them Holy Racket, Cracker Ribbon, Stanislaus, and at the tail Reveline. WIGGUM for Travis Dowdle, and Damien Oliver aboard on his final Melbourne Cup day has taken out the Schweppervescence plates. WIGGUM, the interstate visitor from South Australia, the gelding by Rich Enough, has recorded his 3rd victory at start number 5. He's been very, very consistent in South Australia, and only about 3 or 4 horses off the inside rail has got through and has outsprinted them, from Barber up for second, coming back in trip today to the 1,000 metres. Perilous Fighter will get the 3rd, ahead of Capitalisation, who's run a race at a price. It's going to be 5-1-6 when they cross the line to race number 4 on the...
Melbourne Cup Day with 9 running fourth. WIGGUM, Blinker's first time, lifts its record to 5 starts, 3 wins, Brad.
Yeah, and look, his South Australian form was good, Mardo, and look, we often see that stack up in carnival time, and it has done today. Was awfully hard to catch, and Barber, look, he got back and hit the line okay, but gee, it was a bit of a D-Day for him. I don't think he passed it, so jury's out on him. Perillius Spider in third, but WIGGUM far too good.
4 down, 6 races to come on Melbourne Cup Day, Flemington. The next is the Mac.